All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 35-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play fake with Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They send the tight end in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Young on the play action. The left side, Sanders has it. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Young working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He'll step up, and there he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one's complete right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play action now with Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. Well, we got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Colts are ready for the punt. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Cut down the field. Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Off the play fake, it's Young. Ball to the left side. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11.
4 yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to the line, second down. Young to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The inside give to Dowdle. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Young looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Dowdle. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Young's going to sneak it, and they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Taylor again. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They go again with Taylor. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Colts.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, You stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long for him here. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he hauls in right near the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. Gallup. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, Young. It is caught left side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Young. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Young throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Young. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Zone read, handoff to Taylor. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Jones running sneak. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
They send a tight end in motion. Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Colts first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Jones gonna do it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Taylor. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
14 on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he stopped after a gain of 3, so that's going to bring up 4th down and our 2-minute warning.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24.
24-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Man in motion, headed right. On 3rd down, it's Young. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase in the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Jones. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
First and 10 now from the 46. Jones looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A gain of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
First down from the 42. Now Jones. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Jones. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Donald. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. The It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Jones. He's got it over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
7-yard gain.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Jones going to do it himself. He has room past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Indianapolis.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They give to Taylor, right side. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 3rd and long, Young. Setting up the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
They're on 33-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Jones to throw. He keeps it and takes off. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's on target to Pierce. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On the counter, it's Taylor. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Pressure comes, Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They're going Taylor. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Going with the screen to Taylor. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. Well, the jumping has cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. They'll run here following the penalty. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Abdullah has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming for Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His 1st broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The inside give to Dowdle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, it's Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 43. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Young's going to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A gain of 1.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. They'll go, Dowdle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. There's Dowdle again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They're going Dowdle on the run. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Young working from the gun. Tremble with the grab. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And finally in this 4th quarter, Brock, they were able to get something up on that scoreboard.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd down, Jones to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Punt team on the field. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Panthers
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Jones going to do it himself. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Pistol now for Jones. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Groupie sends it through, and then extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 43. Trying to throw this from the gun. He finds Evans, left side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Young. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Young again. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Young throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Looking to throw it. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 10.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.